Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachakash. Double honor to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect of Hebrew Israelites. This is Brother Rock coming back with a lesson, and let me kick off with Sirach 37 and 15. And above all this, pray to the Most High Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, that He will direct thy way in truth and in safety as well. I'm going to play a bit of video. Spirit guided me tonight to watch these videos of different dashcam footage and live news footage of disturbing events unfolding, which makes you put everything into perspective, how blessed we are to have a strong tower of protection. Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. That's why whatever we do, when we're on the road, if we catch a flight with the airplane, as hopefully that we consider ourselves calm during these moments, even though we know things can happen, and throughout the everyday life, through faith, knowing that us hitting these prayers and serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, it brings great benefits, man. And then when something happens, if something happens now or in the time of Jacob's trouble, which we're gonna get tested, so throughout all these things, we just have to say, "Oh, praise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai," and move forward, man. But then you have some camps that know parts of this truth but are saying that the name is not important. Even though the name of the Lord is a strong tower, if you're righteous, you're gonna run into it and be safe. Copyright disclaimer, because I'm gonna play this content, 8 most disturbing things caught dashcam footage, volume 6, chilling scares. So let's watch.
At around 11 p.m. on December 6, 2016, a man named Julio Perez went with his friend to a convenience store a couple of blocks away from his house. According to what he shared online 2 days after, his friend had been afraid to go by herself because the store parking lot was known to be unsafe after dark. After spending some time at the store and buying dinner at Carl's Jr., Julio said bye to his friend and pulled out of the parking lot. But just a few seconds later, a red car can be seen pulling out of the same parking lot and starting to follow him on his way home. Disturbingly, as soon as Julio arrives at the stop sign, the red Chrysler can be seen pulling up right in front of him and blocking his path.
So, hit tomorrow then. Later.
Given the circumstances, Julio reacted much quicker than most people would. As soon as he saw someone about to get out of the red car, he put the car in reverse and skillfully backed away. Unfortunately for him, the driver of the red car refused to give up so easily and continued to follow closely.
It is, man. Wait for me.
So you see the situation, he's being chased down. This instance, what the hope we get with the down is put out the prayer to Jehovah Hashem Yahshai, the Lord will be delivered from the situation and everything turned out alright, man. Which, you know, based on his name, he sounded like Northern Kingdom, probably Issachar. And you're gonna see how this one ends up.
Man. You do it, dude.
At one point during the chase, the attackers throw an unidentified object at Julio's car in an effort to get him to stop. This is when he decides to call 911 for help.
911. Hey, man. 911 emergency. Hey, there's a car following me. He's throwing at me. I'm on Lomas going eastbound, and he's I don't know what he's doing, man. Hey, Lomas, and what's the closest cross street? Right now, San Pedro. It's a red light. Holy. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do, man. Oh my God, man. You see what it looks like? It's a red Chrysler 300. Holy cow. Are they still throwing things? They're just right behind me. I don't know what they're doing, man.
Although the 911 operator was probably dispatching units as they spoke, it would have probably taken the officers at least a few minutes to arrive, which would have been extremely dangerous for Julio. Luckily, as he's on the phone with the dispatcher, he spots a cop car stopped at a traffic light and pleads for help. It would have been extremely dangerous for Julio. Luckily, as he's on the phone with the dispatcher, he spots a cop car stopped at a traffic light and pleads for help.
They're right behind me. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, there's a cop right next to me. This guy right behind me. Hold on. Hey, this guy right. Are you still there? Holy. The cops are going after me. Is the officer there with you? No, he just went on a high-speed car chase.
High-speed car chase. So you see, Northern Kingdom, Jake received some mercy. That there was the police over there, but you know, in the time of purge, you know, we're gonna have the forever purge. Well, of course, it's not gonna be forever, but you know, some time, you know, some days, some weeks, maybe months. You're gonna have all that fucking chaos. You're not gonna have Salakia, man. You're not gonna have 911 to call. 911, what's your emergency? No, you're gonna have to rely on spiritual power, man. You're gonna have to rely on Jehovah Hashem Yahshai delivering you. So just imagine, just imagine a woman in this situation. So now, yeah, they're proud, you know, walking around with that proud ass look and shit. But when all hell breaks loose, they gonna be real humble real quick.
Holy cow. saw the police officer right now. I'm not sure what the hell just happened, man. How you doing, man? I'm with the 911 operator right now. Listen, I don't know what happened. I pulled out. I was gonna go get some food right there on Central, and then all of a sudden this car just pulled up right in front of me. I thought they were gonna carjack me or something, man. And they started to get out. I put it in reverse, and I just got the hell up out of there and went down towards San Pedro and Central. Did you get a plate number? I wasn't able to see it. Man, I was. Hell
That's
no.
okay, that's fine.
I got it on camera though, bro.
Do you have it on camera?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the suspect managed to get away from the officer during the high-speed chase, and it was never confirmed what his intentions were that night. But judging by his behavior, it's more than likely that this was an attempted carjacking. Had the officer not been at the right place at the right time, Julio would have had to stop at the red light alone, where he would have been at the mercy of the attacker. Because neither the cop nor Julio could get the red Chrysler's license plate, the Albuquerque Police Department couldn't pursue the matter any further, meaning that the suspect probably continued preying on other victims on the road. Could get the red Chrysler's license plate, the Albuquerque Police Department couldn't pursue the matter any further, meaning that the suspect probably continued preying on other victims on the road.
Yeah, so this was in Albuquerque. It's most likely is correct, man. Seriously, mercy, man. There's gonna be these kind of situations that one way or another, and you're gonna find a way out. Okay? You're gonna have the protection, man. It's gotta be 32nd chapter, beginning verses. Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah 32:2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry land, as the shadow of great rock in a weary land. That's talking about the man of the Lord. It's not because we great in this. If we would be great in this world, you're a good lawyer, you're a good athlete, a good businessman, doctor. Those are not the things that can give you that mercy and guidance in the time of Jacob's trouble. Nice if you're a man of the Lord, man. Okay, or a woman that believes. Because some women gonna receive deliverances as well. Mostly is through the men. But then you may have a couple where the woman is a believer and the man is not, and then through the woman, the man also gonna be making the correct decisions, you can say, in order for the things to go good. Okay, or if there's some women that are, elderly, or if they are alone, the Most High can have mercy on them, and He's going to have mercy on some of them. But most of the women going to be saved through the man. That's why you're gonna have Isaiah 4:1. It's many women flocking on a man of the Lord, because they want to find a way out. Women they are survivalists, and now they're opportunists. Now they think the best opportunity is to be with someone who is, well off or rich, or someone that seems so much fun, because they value the entertainment, that chaos, that security that riches bring, all these different things. But it's gonna be a situation of wild west. So then they're gonna value staying alive. Okay.
This footage was captured on a random road on the outskirts of Warsaw, Poland on March 30th, 2014. Inside the vehicle is a man and his daughter. The road is pretty poorly lit, and even with headlights on, the driver probably can't see more than 20 or 30 feet in front of him. A few seconds into the video, a car traveling in the opposite direction flashes its headlights at the driver in what appears to be a warning. Unfortunately, the driver doesn't have enough time to react, and this is where things take a pretty dark turn.
See that shit.
After swerving to avoid the man standing in the middle of the road, the driver attempts to correct the vehicle's path. However, this is much easier said than done in the heat of the moment. Unable to control the car, the father and daughter fly off the road and come to a rest in a ditch. Although it appears that the man had his back turned to the car at the moment of the incident, there's still no reason to be standing in the middle of a pitch-black road while there are cars passing by. Given the man's irrational behavior, it's possible that he was either under the influence of something or attempting to take his own life. But because the man immediately fled the scene, his true intentions that night are anyone's guess. According to the driver, he and his daughter both sustained minor injuries, and the police were never able to find the mysterious man. In 2018, Lauren and Brian Swenson were in the process of opening a CrossFit gym in Nairobi, Kenya with 2 local trainers. One day, the Utah couple were on their way to do some filming with their trainers to promote their gym when they suddenly came across a traffic jam on the main road. Soon after taking a detour on a dirt road, the Swensons and the trainers passed 2 officers on foot with weapons who gestured for the couple to give them a ride. For reasons they didn't disclose, they chose not to pick up the officers and continued driving until they came across a white public transport vehicle stopped in the middle of the road. Although the couple didn't notice at the time, the driver of the white van tried to warn them with his headlights, but they missed the signal, and this is where things get disturbing. Just as they passed the van, 3 men armed with machine guns.
Woman, are they still there? What the fuck do you think? Yeah, they're gonna be there. The danger's gonna, you see, man. So it's just an example of different perils, different dangers. This whole channel is dedicated to it. In fact, I think I'm gonna watch another one, man. True horror content. This just one video of this. Yeah, this one, 6 most disturbing moments caught on live TV footage. Just came on. You know when YouTube, just give you this different shit, man. You know. It's just got my attention, man. And yeah, time of judgment is up ahead, man, so you better prep the protection, man. Also being grateful what we have, sometimes you get frustrated in this world system, It's just what the house I, it's this house I right, Today, tomorrow, or even after a month or after 2 months, but we still, have to wait through these different prophecies that has to go to pass, that has to come to pass. We don't know exactly when they're gonna push the charagma, but you see what the fuck going on, man. The gas prices and everything, this global economy gonna go the fuck down, man. So Lord willing, everything of this nature, the prophecies, Mark of the Beast, the Jacob's Trouble, Mark of the Beast, World War III, Yahushua, the angels arriving. Yahushua Zais is very close. Because you get tired of this world system, but then again you have to remember how grateful you have to be, knowing His truth, knowing that you have a strong tower behind you. Okay, through the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakadash. God willing, this was edifying. Shalom. The next.